One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the Vikings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Just lost out the way.
To get this one started.
Alabama's about to cheat us.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
We're about to get cheated. They at home too. Everybody I got plays at home this year. I don't know how.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole.
Yep.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
You can barely
It's
hear
just the
yourself
other team is just
thinking
as
here
sucky
as
as
they're
me,
trying to
man.
get this defense off to a
Crap.
good start. To the air, it's Manning. He's got him.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And I fell.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the
Gotta
time.
play smart.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many.
You know, I still got 100% job security with this team. I don't know how.
You know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Shit. The janitor?
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man in the middle.
I ain't gonna try to run at the catch because I don't even think I'm gonna catch it every time I do that. Just so you know. I'm thinking I gotta damn get the ball and save myself from getting hit and knocking the ball loose. Because I know the first time I take a chance to try to run after the catch, they're gonna ball gonna pop up and something stupid's gonna happen.
Those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down.
Of course it gets jarred loose. Why wouldn't it?
3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yardage.
You know it's
Now
bad
we're
when I'm sitting there
fourth
gonna do
and
this.
manageable. And you dang right. We're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
Yeah, because we're not close enough for a field goal. Damn it.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I think one of the biggest keys to
stopping
these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. It's a big TFL for the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And
this stupid guy. He didn't even try to look football. He's sitting there thinking, see, that's why you don't get passes. Do stupid crap like that. Trying to be pretty and cut instead of just down.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Makes the catch, it's Moore. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
They put on the heat and they blocked him. He didn't get it. What a stop by this defense to get the football back.
Yep, would have been better just going for it.
Yeah, a lot of times in field goal block, you load up the
block.
side, they load up the left side, push all the guys
Waste of a drive.
slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
The gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old.
You didn't have to.
To continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road.
You didn't have to get out your hand. You could have just took the sack. For who?
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
I think I'm about to screw this up.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Yep.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll
I had a weird feeling that's where the hole was going to be.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Now they'll run it on the toss.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short.
That is not what I called. What the?
Back to throw, it's Russell. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams.
I hate this game.
That's a 20, he's got space.
I called a man coverage. It put me in cover 3.
Short of the 10-yard line, they'll mark it at the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead.
As soon as I came out, something told me to look at something. And I'm like, I'm not in the right defense whatsoever.
Seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play.
And it's picked off right at the goal line.
I want the ball on the 5-yard line now. I'd rather than just knock. No, because you would have got the field goal.
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period.
I don't know who's running what.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. And he had it for a second, but he just dribbled out of his hands.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And
I don't know which way it took.
When you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play.
I just do it.
And they are
I didn't care at that point.
down the field. A big pickup on that one.
I just hit the button because I dropped the damn control almost. My nose keeps damn itching. Plus, I get a little nervous when I'm on the 5 because I was in the end zone.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. It's complete to the right. Oh, it's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Defense has it. They're on the move. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
What a play by the defense. And listen, we know that they practice these turnovers in these situations each and every week. How about, David, just how everybody understands, hey, we've recovered the fumble. Let's get our heads around now and go find ourselves some...
Why not?
You work it every
No, I know he wasn't down, but
right on the head. We yell out words so you know. Oski, Oski, Oski. Fumble, fumble, fumble. First thing you do, defensive line.
Yep,
Go
I didn't think he
look
was.
up the quarterback. Start blocking. Understand.
I know he wasn't. I just want to take a chance.
Blockers, stay towards the sideline. Stay away from all the traffic and make a big play, just like they did right here.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown time! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is currently ahead on the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there, and because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the
our own way.
They're up by 10 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to beat him to the left.
I swear, if it's not a user there, I got it.
He'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
And they put enough air under it because that should have been.
Play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like this does here. It makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
Man, if it's air under that ball, that's gone.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And down he goes.
Now you want the ball. Good job. Yep.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job on defense.
I'm good.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk about Alabama. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed.
Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it inside the 10.
I think number 1 was holding.
Showed it all on that run.
But we are the away team, so they ain't going to give us the call.
So talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over.
Because my man was trying to pull away from him, and we couldn't pull away. So that's a hold.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stops the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? You keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here.
I swear I'm just getting held and they ain't calling it.
Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Manning. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll toss it to the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're
turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe
what are you doing that for?
Even get a chance to answer. Timeout.
Why you call timeout?
By the defense, it's their first of the half.
That's why I hurried up. That's not a gentlemanly thing to do.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It scores on the sneak.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a 1-possession game before going in at halftime.
I could tell because you had no one standing there.
Wonders for this team's confidence.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
All right.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. The short hands, it's Hale. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. On the run, fires downfield.
That's out.
Tremendous
Come on, he's out of bounds.
along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down.
Ref, you gotta give me that.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see
he
the
was
highlights
completely
all the
out.
time, but that's
3 yards out at
to do.
least.
He made it look pretty easy.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Where's Ty at?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Damn, my fans ain't loyal.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the
How are
first
you
half.
getting?
That's a
Who is
first
that?
down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback
How are you
so
letting this running
dangerous
back
is how accurate he can
leave
be
you
when
like
he's
that?
on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking for room. It's Young. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Hell, the linebacker that was coming on the other pass is faster than him.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Floating away. It is
16, you got to get the ball in the end zone and pick that.
Seconds remaining.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And it's just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The DBs will back off a bit. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end.
I just want to get a completion to him. I need the completions.
Play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here.
We'll try to keep him on the team.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Half my team's leaving me. Trying to
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half.
trying to get my play style up for some of these people.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Slips through the line. He's on the loose.
I did not know I was on the punter the whole time. Good return.
He will score. Touchdown.
I just happened to look up and seen the punter was running backwards
Start the second half any better than that.
and realized I was controlling him.
You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly
Look, that just sealed my
what this head
fate.
coach was looking for from his players.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
3-possession lead, and my offense is taking too long to move the ball.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp. They're up by 10 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Smashes through the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? Can't wait to find out.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Come on, man. You got to make that. Got to make that throw.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give it to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Back to throw. It's Manning. They're setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's Baxter. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut it
No.
with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too.
Sam game lagged, and I don't even want to be in this play.
Give them a chance to score this touchdown.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That was luck.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Damn, this thing keeps damn speeding up and...
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll ride his man on the option. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Young. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Jet sweep, trying to get the
I don't understand why the tight end doesn't pick up the guy in front of him.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Oh, shoot. I didn't see the clock.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Finds his man in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't
Thank
think
goodness, because I just was spamming the buttons to get the play off.
Great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Quarterback now breaking the field. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback.
I actually just threw. I didn't know. I was praying no one was there.
Open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Longhorns are flying down the field.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Oh, I see the clock. Let's quarter in.
The 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Give to the big fullback. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he made the extra point without problem. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Must be win. Because that one, that one went out the back, and the other ones were going to the front. That's good to know.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout.
That's me. I took control of the wrong guy.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the
I might have been able to get the deflection.
Coverage on the back end by the defense, knocking that one away.
I don't know about
Alabama
this.
with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection.
Dang, I had to take control.
Play on 3rd down. brings us to fourth.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long.
Oof, I didn't take control. That would have been it.
I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Punt is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Running behind that left side. A confident, tough, efficient.
He's going for the middle. Can't get mad at that.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it.
Just a little bit more.
His way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do in space where he can really
I'm on YouTube. Twitch wouldn't let me stream.
Nice job by the defense.
Kept giving me an error.
Seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Motion from the wideout. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oh, that just went totally terrible.
Stringing that play along, and you can tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going toward the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to pass, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch.
Well, I think on that play you saw when this guy's such a big weapon in this offense.
I thought I had it, and then when you closed, I was like, "Up, that's it."
And he's consistent, and he's got.
It didn't even let me have any control of him when he came down. It made me think he missed it.
And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Sophomore left tackle.
This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game.
Cut it back
Jesse,
in.
You got the formula right now. You got it right where you want it.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now it's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Let's go, Longhorns. Hook 'em. Don't let me down. Oh, Lord, he's cheering for me. I know I'm about to lose. Nope. I don't like it.
We have reached the 2-minute
The defense threw me
timeout,
off.
and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
That defensive coverage just had me confused.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Come on, defense. You got to do a better job tackling in the middle of the field.
They put him back in the game. He's hurt.
They're going to try to get out of bounds.
Gotta get him out. Gotta get him out.
You just got to tackle that guy. Someone's got to be able to bring him down, but they couldn't get it done.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
So I don't fumble the ball on a hit, fool.
And not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
So all I need is to get hit, fumble the ball.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I don't know how to give myself up, or I would have.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical.
Ran a lot of timeouts.
But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
That makes sense. I didn't even think about that.
Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Throws toward the end zone. And he had a touchdown run in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And now for this offense, man, it's decision time. Obviously, the field goal, it's the no-brainer part of it. I can tie this game up. The analytics, the card, the aggressiveness. Some people want to be aggressive. I'm excited about this 4th down opportunity.
Good game. My finger came off the damn button.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just
I should have been this
go for
game
it
to begin
every
with, so it don't
time.
matter.
The field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama has the clock on his side, trying to finish the game. Toss sweep to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's going to fire deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a
I guess he
fourth
decided
down.
to play like an All-American safety for one play.
This defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
That's cool because I couldn't see the icons. I had no clue who I was talking
Well, I
to.
know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
All right.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Now on first down from the 30. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab down the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Lockett. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
That's not what I wanted. I was just trying to throw it away.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This to tie things up in the final minute. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one to bring us to a deadlock in the final moments. It is true as he puts
Thought I hooked it too far.
And they tie it up, fellas, here in the final seconds.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
This game should not be tied. I should be getting blown out.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Good, solid.
How you gonna say Longhorns first and you gonna say good job, Bama?
33-yard line. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Too, because in the
Bama pulling a Derek.
possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here?
Oh man.
We'll get it started here in overtime. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be in.
Woo! Yes.
Going for the touchdown.
Thank you, baby Jesus. Yes.
Put down inbounds.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? communication is harder.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody being on time, man.
Because he floated that and he should have threw it on the rope.
Looking for room. It's Gibson. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, you played this whole game back and forth, into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere.
He settled it, and I had nothing else because everybody was downfield blocking.
Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
I hate this game. You got it. That thing just, it lagged completely, and then when I stopped, I was over on the right side of the field.
Nice job on 3rd down, stopping the quarterback, getting the sack, forcing the 4th down, and probably
that is crazy.
Offense, get ready. You know exactly what you need to do.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime.
Fuck it, I don't care. That just pissed me off.
Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow.
At that point, it decides to just
well, it's been a day
up the game.
If you're this kicker, after that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
That's just stupid.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Young. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Not my day.
Alabama in business to start this drive with a 1st and goal. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They'll set up for this chip shot that would win the game. And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as